Hey, it's Live Fusion coming at you to show you how you can have your very own retail store without managing any inventory at all, and all you really need is an Amazon affiliate account and a WordPress website. So we're going to take a look at my example here. I'm working on a website called howlovebegins.com, and here is my Amazon aStore. It's integrated into the website. As you can see, I have products right here. I do not have products that go with the theme of my website right now. I just kind of threw this up as an example. As you can see, I have gift cards and I have various categories of gift cards. I will show you how easy this was a little later. Let's get to the first step in this journey. So step one is you need to get a page.php file from the theme of your website. So let's go to your WordPress theme. The way we're going to do this is through a file transfer protocol client. I use FileZilla because it's probably the best free file transfer protocol that you can get. Alright, so you're going to download FileZilla. You can Google it, and after you download it, all you got to do is type in your host site, which would be your website. You type in ftp.yourwebsite.com, net, whatever it is. Then you would go and put your host username and your host password in these two boxes. Hit connect. Alright, so on this side, this is going to show the files on your computer. This side are the files that are actually on your website. So let's see, you click into your website. This should be what it looks like on your website. Unless you have more than one website on the server, you should see this first. Okay, so now you would go to WP content, then you go inside the themes folder, and then you would go inside the theme that you were wanting to use. For the purpose of this tutorial, we are going to be using 2011. So now we're going to be finding the store.php. I already have my aStore.php, which we will make in a second on here. So here we go, page.php. What you want to do is just simply drag and drop this wherever you can on your PC so you can edit a few things real quick. So I've already done that, so I'm not going to drag and drop it. So now, step number 2, we are actually going to put a little bit of code inside of this aStore page. You can open this up in Notepad, or most likely you can just hit edit and it'll go to Notepad. So the code that we need to put in here first would be these lines of code right here. There are only 4 of them. So just take note of these and put that. Make sure there's a space between this first line of code and these 4 lines of code. Alright, so you want to save that, and what you're going to want to do is save it under a different name. Save it under aStore. And then just drag it back into the same folder. Yep, just into the same theme folder. You drag it back there with FileZilla. Doesn't take a couple of seconds. Alright, so now that that's done, what we are going to do is we're going to log into our WordPress dashboard for the website we're working on. Let's see. I think I'm already in there. I am. I'm in there. So then you go to Appearance, and then you go to Editor. What we're doing now, we're just making sure that the new template file that we just put in there for the aStore is in there. Here it is, aStore page template. So when I click on that, it's going to show the same code we just seen inside of Notepad, but it's going to show it in this edit box right here. Alright, so now the third step is to actually go to your Amazon affiliate account, and the first thing you're going to see when you log into your affiliate account is these tabs right here. Well, actually it's going to show you the reports first. It's usually the first thing you see, and then you just click on the aStore tab. Click on the aStore tab. Go, there we go. Anyway, so now we're going to hit Add aStore, I'm gonna make it a tracking code for whatever particular website that I'm putting it on. I want to have a tracking code for every website so you can see your progress and see how you're doing for each particular store that you have. Because you can do multiple of these. You can have one of these on every website you've got. So it's really pretty awesome. Oh, the internet's being very slow. Don't know why. Oh, there we go. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to add categories. So I'm going to click Add Category Page. You can name the category, you can add specific products, but the easiest way to do it is actually choose categories that are already on Amazon. So I'm going to pick Add Products by Amazon.com category. Then I'm going to click Select an Amazon category. Inside of here, I can select any of these, and let's just say I want to sell cell phones and accessories. So I'll click on cell phones and accessories, and what I'm going to do is click Include all subcategories to this category, which means under cell phone and accessories, you're going to get every one of these categories, and all products within these categories are going to be in your store. So click that. You can have keywords for that category. We're not going to deal with that right now. Hit save. So now I have all these categories inside of my store. I could add more, of course, but I'm going to hit continue for the purpose of this tutorial, just to make it a little shorter. Alright, here's the part where you would select your custom theme. You're going to want to make this look like the style of your website. For instance, the background here needs to fit the background of your website. If your background of your website is white, it needs to be white. Background's black, this needs to be black. It needs to fit. These colors should also align with the colors of your website as well. It just makes it more cohesive and, you know, more pleasing to the eye. Alright, so there are a few other options that we're not going to go over right now, but you can give your store a name, things like that. Continue on to the important stuff. A few more options. You can pick where your sidebar is. There are some widgets and stuff you can change around, but we're going to finish and get the link. Okay, so we're going to click on Embed My Store using an inline frame, and there's the code we need. So copy that code. Now we're just going to go back to WordPress inside of our dashboard. We're still on the edit page where we were just on there. And you're going to want to paste your code below this code right here. That you paste your Amazon code below the code that I just highlighted. So anywhere below that'll be fine. You don't have to put the div align center code right here, but it's probably a good idea, because if you don't, it's most likely going to pull your store all the way to the left. It's going to look a little funny, so that's why I put this line and this line surrounding my code, surrounding my Amazon code right there. Okay, so now it's basically done. The fourth step is, after I update, would be to create a page. So now I'm going to go to page, and I'm going to hit add new. I'm going to call this store number 2 because I already have a store on the site. Store 2. And the important part is under page attributes, go to template, hit the drop down menu, and then select the template that you just made, which is the aStore template. Now I hit publish, go back to my site, refresh, store 2. Now click on there, check it out. Which I didn't change the products on there, so I probably should have changed them. But there we go. That is the simple way to start a retail store, as long as you have an Amazon affiliate account and a WordPress website. Alright, thanks guys. If you like this video, please rate, comment, and subscribe. Have a good one.